Oi, oi, guys. I thought I'd put my old lapel microphone on with the old wind guard and see how we do, because we had a bit of the old wind picking up a little bit. Nothing major, because this storm ain't coming until, well, they say Wednesday night. I don't know why we always cop them at night. They always seem to, all the hurricanes I've been through, like the rough ones, have always been at bloody night. You're going through the night, which makes it even worse, because when the electric goes out, you're in pitch black. Even when you step outside, it's really weird, because everything is just dead quiet and everything is just dark. Like dark, black, just like blackout dark. So, oh, there's a bit of wind now. I'm just interested to see how this mic does, because I've not used these wind guards on this. I've normally got my other little lapel mic set up. So I'm trying this out, see how it goes. But, you know, I just wanted to talk about, you know, getting prepared, and I put a podcast out there last night, so go and check that out, on a bunch of different things you might want to think about, consider when you're preparing for the storm. Like I said before, I've been through a couple of these, especially when it came, well, I say couple, a few, especially when it came to Charlie that year. What was that, 2004, I think? And we had one after the other, weekend after weekend. I think we had like 3 that came with us, but 4 hit Florida, 1 went more north. So it's a matter of preparation. We've done everything we can. We've still got some things to bring in from the garden, some plants and that, but we got all the decorations in that we had out for Halloween. So we got all those back in, so we'll just have to put them out bigger and better than we did before, all right? Get out there. It's like a celebration getting through the storm. Put the decorations out again, right? So it's a matter of just doing your prep, making sure you're all ready, making sure you have water. Make sure you got water, gas your cars up, get them in the garage if you can. If you can't, you know, put them up as close to the house as you possibly can, or close to that garage as you can. If you've got a pool, lower the water levels a little bit on the pool now, so that when we get all that rain, it might, you know, you'll have a bit of space for it to fill up, so that it don't straight away overfill, and then it just keeps adding to that, and then you've got flooding going on in the back somewhere. So lower your pool water, and all these things are on the podcast, so go and check the podcast out. And if you can throw your, if you've got garden furniture and all that that can go into, I'm not saying immerse things that might rust or damage or anything. I'm not responsible for anybody's property or anything like that. But we used to have plastic, when we had our pool at the other house, we used to have plastic garden chairs, one thing, the other like that. So we used to just take that and just throw that into the pool water. Yes, it will sink, hopefully. Some of it will float, but at least it ain't going to get launched anywhere with the wind. So it's just taking in these preparations. Don't take these storms for granted. You know, they do let us know who they are. We've been bloody lucky for a while where they've been missing the central Florida area, and I'm talking about lucky for those living in the central Florida area. So let me just get out the wind a little bit. I'm hoping this mic is doing it, because if it is, oh wow, all of a sudden this mic company just went up in my estimation, because it is getting a bit windy. But yeah, just know, you know, just get your preparations in order. And then it's a matter of just waiting. You know, if you can board up your windows, board up your windows. If you have shutters, get the shutters up. We don't have any boards or shutters. But, and I've been talking about that for some time, but again, those things we talk about, we don't get done. But you know what? Everybody's gonna be okay. The one thing to work on as well is your own anxieties. Working on self through these storms. I know with me, I know I'm going to want some more meditation. I haven't meditated today yet. I normally get up in the morning and get on it. But there was a couple of other things I wanted to do, and get some messages out to some clients that I have on Thursday, and said, you know what, I think it'd be a better choice to call it and move to the following week, because probably going to be without power. There's a possibility of it. If we get lucky, great. If we keep the power on, that'll be awesome. That's one feather in the cap for us. But I just got a feeling that things are going to go down they have before, with a lot smaller storms than this, and we lose power. But you're all right, we've got a generator. We stocked up on some gas, so we have that for the generator. And you know, everybody around us, normally when these things come through, we step outside after and see if anybody needs help or if we need help or anything like that. And we go around, you know, we all have bits of equipment that one person might not have. And we work on helping each other out. I know when Charlie came through, we was all out in the street and we were going to each other's properties and cooking and eating and helping people up with their trees and cutting things up and everything. We went round as a group and just started helping each other out. So remember those people that live around you. If you know some people that may be on their own or anything like that, you know, check in on them. I'm going to check in on some of mine in a minute. And if they're not in safety, be that person to bring them into safety. Because you know, there's nothing like having those people around you for that support when things like this are happening, especially if you're alone. And you know, if you can call on your friends, if you are alone and you can call on friends. You know, some people want to sit it out. Some people want to. I spoke to a client yesterday and she said probably sleep for it. I thought, bang on, well done. So look after one another, stay safe. Go and check out my podcast if you would, please, because it will help it jog some memories, or that one of those, you know, oh, that's a good idea. It could be, I don't know, you may know them all. But who knows unless you look at it, right? So go and check it out. I'm hoping this microphone is cutting out the wind a good bit, because it is kind of windy right now. So much love to everybody. Stay safe. See you on the other side, and stay that course. Namaste.